And shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home. Quit playing with dude. Quit playing with dude.
So 50 Cent and Young Buck have been at odds for years, but things took a wild turn recently when 50 started clowning Buck over rumors about his relationship. See, according to 50, Buck is obsessed with transgender women in the hip-hop community. That kind of rumor can be bad for business, and so Buck is firing back, denying everything and calling 50 out for trying to ruin his career. However, fans are having a hard time believing him since the tape that got leaked showed Buck with a trans woman. Just what did 50 say, and is there any truth to the rumors? Let's find out. As for the transgender thing, that's more his choice. Me, I know him from he has some superstar chicks that he used to. I wanna see no names. So 50 has been on Big Meech's case ever since he linked up with Rick Ross, and Young Buck made himself a target when he jumped online and told 50 to lay off. Meech, you contributed a lot to this game, you know, and shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home. Stop playing with guy, quit playing with dude. You know I'm going to say that much over and out. I catch y'all when I catch y'all is, but y'all know what it is, bro. Hi, I ain't been on here in a long time. I'm going to let them know what the actually going on with me. Hold up, baby, hold up. And well, 50 wasn't about to take that call out lying down. He jumped on his Instagram like always and posted this picture along with the caption, "This fool fell out with me because he liked boys. I didn't tell him to go loving on a he couldn't resist like that." And well, fans weren't exactly surprised since 50 has been making the same allegations for years. It all started back in 2018 when a video clip of a man participating in an intimate act with a transgender woman went viral. Now the man's face can't be seen in the clip, but according to multiple reports, it was none other than Young Buck. And once the allegations started pouring, the floodgates opened up. Longtime rivals and collaborators immediately came online to take shots at Buck. Hookup boss had a nice chuckle over the issue. He didn't spare a second to label Buck homosexual. Yes, y'all know what time it is, don't you? __. Y'all know I wasn't gonna allow that. Hello, we going to announce your name today. Hey Buck, you have a goddamn obsession or something, don't you? Truly homosexual guy. You is very gay, dude. They got you on the camera cuz what's up with you? Cuz they got you on there sucking your D. We need an explanation about this man. Real of the Nashville streets need an explanation about this. They done got you 5, 6, 7 times this year. Now somebody got to say something, and since I'm the president, Donald Trump, goddamn, I want say something to your spider. Look, had something to say as well, man. Let another mank __. It's all bad, bro, but I mean, it's just like, you know, the time we live. I ain't surprised, you feel me? That's deep. Thader had to keep it real life. That as surprised as I am, and I am surprised. And well, Buck wasn't about to take any of it lying down. He jumped online all worked up and shut down the rumors, aggressively claiming that there was nothing gay about him. Check this out real quick. Let me go on and dress this real fast real quick. Ain't she gay about me? I ain't got a problem with no gay people. Whatever the __. You __. Thought you seen on the tape, and that ain't no __. Tape or no __. Punk __. In my D before you, or cook up in particular, since you want to jump on the Instagram and play all these old gangsta ass roles like you. That why don't you just pull up and keep that same energy, and you give me the location, I'll give you the location, keep that same energy, and say all this so ho ass that you want to say on the gram, say it to my face. We can do it on the live too. This what you want, you suck. Come get the real energy though, cause you know what's up. The woman in the clip, Glamour Perfect, apologized to Young Buck as well. She posted a video explaining how her IG had been hacked and how someone altered the video to make it look like it was Buck. First, I would like to start by apologizing to David Young Buck, his family, friends, anyone who has been offended or hurt by the video that was recently posted upon my page. Unfortunately, I haven't had access to my page for over a week due to my lack of responsibility. I gave someone my info to try and get my page verified, and things just went haywire. This song does belong to me. That is me. That's my song. I do know rappers. I did live in Nashville, but you know the song wasn't about him. They did. Somehow they got my voice and said BG starts at the end. That's crazy. I don't know how they did that, but charges have been brought against them, so there's nothing to see here. And well, Buck probably thought that would be the end of it, but with 50 Cent being a 50, that was far from the truth. He's been trolling Buck for his relationship with transgenders for the longest time. This one time, he posted this image of a woman along with the caption, "Rare pic of $old lady, hahaha." That same year, 50 made another post stating, "If you're in a relationship with you're homosexual, that's a boy, it's fine. Buck, you going to be big down at the gay bars." Regrettably for Buck, 50's callouts ended up becoming viral, with admirers contacting him in public and questioning him about his preferences.
I did a lot to this game, you know? And shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home.
Scrap, is that true? Yeah, I got something in the car too. Of course, Buck didn't like that invasion of privacy one bit. I think it was last year someone approached you, I think in a grocery store, you with your girl talking all that trans stuff, and it start to escalate at one point. He said, I got something in the car. Yeah, I had something then. I mean, I'm a keep it solid with it. And he, the individual that played that role, you know what I'm saying, he ain't know what to be found around. Throughout here, you know, it's kind of hard to play from that perspective with an individual like me, and then expect for things to be easy for you. No, it's just that the aura and stereotype of what the 50 brought or brings to the table I'm kind of left to deal with, and some of the I may turn my nose and head and like you, but some of that I will entertain. I give so much respect, glad and way just to be as solid as I can with you, and everybody watching this, I give so much respect. I don't go for no disrespect, and that was back in 2019. Over the years, 50 hasn't switched up at all. Back in 2024, he jumped on Buck's case once again. This time he posted a picture that read, that time young Buck declined to select with Caitlyn Jenner, and here's what he stated in the caption: didn't make sense when we was taking the choice, but it makes whole lot of sense now, that boy like them boys. Buck replied to the call out on his Instagram account saying, dang bro, 50 Cent, if you miss me just say that, tell a happy birthday if you gon' mention me. He also wrote, hello cuties, look bro, dang if you miss me just say D, tell me happy birthday if you gon' mention me. P.S. don't flag my post this time, y'all. No man keep flagging my post, he miss his buddy, just want to say happy birthday, y'all. Him for me, he still had me banned, and it wasn't only $50. Label Paul Tonio confirmed the rumors as well during an interview with Vlad TV. As for the transgender thing, that's more his choice. Me, I know him from like he had some superstar chicks that he used to, I don't want to say no names, but he was doing his thing. I just know him for that. He was a cool guy, but he was always unpredictable to me. But with the transgender thing, how I looked at is like, you know, you got CH, you got kids out here, you got children. I have nothing against LGBTQ community, it's whatever decision you want to make, but you know it's going to be out there. That's all I could say. All, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be out there. So you got kids and you moving around and responsibilities, you got to kind of grow up and try to, you know, stay away from the bull. Nah, it is, yep, you know, it's all about handling your business, because you know once you make the mistakes, what are the people going to say? Oh, he's stupid, he's dumb, he should have saved his money, he should have did better business things, cause you got rich white people out here with sketches on. But the real question that fans have been wondering is if there's any truth to the rumors. Like we said, Buck denied the entire thing. However, unfortunately for him, someone leaked a phone call of him pleading with his partner not to go public with their relationship. In fact, during the call, Buck even offered her money or ever trying to tell you, I'm telling you, I don't have WW, I just don't, I need, cause I don't, cause I got what you mean, how can I not? First of all, we're not communicating, you call me from a block number, you call me from a block number, I don't trust that. Hey, listen, what I'm trying to make you understand, did you hear what I just told you? If I don't do what I said, youing straight, no, I'm not right now, you're not, you're really not, do you realize what you had? I'm up right now, chill. The did you hear when I told you to take down state, I'm to get this __, cashed out to you. If I don't hold up my hand, you go back on your hold, you hold up on your end first, and then I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. That sounds right. I have my owner, everything. I have to go out and let people know this is not real. I don't know, I just know it ain't me and I ain't. Fans could tell how stressed out Buck was because of the situation. One person wrote, you could hear the desperation and fear in Buck's voice from knowing people are going to find out, LOL. And so Buck switched things up during an interview with Vlad TV. The rapper said that he was actually catfished. He didn't know what he was getting himself into, and he didn't know about the camera either. And it's crazy because when the __ first happened, man, just to be as honest with you, at me up like it will __ anybody up, you understand what I'm saying? And for me, it was one of them situations where I reacted not even seeing the video first, cause I know why I stand that. Like I say, I ain't got a problem with them people, that wasn't me, but when I seen the video, I said, damn, that is me in that video. But it wasn't me knowingly going into a situation knowing that this is what it was one of those things where, you know, I was cat-fisted out of some __ you understand what I'm saying, pretty much, where a person was in these DMS and sending squirting all over the room and pop up and say, hey, I'm in your city. Me at the time thinking with my eyes smash over there, thinking I'm going to smash on this walk in this situation. It wasn't even me knowing what the person was at the time, it was me feeling like, hold on, this is a robbery setup, because when I realized, hold on, that ain't the same mother that's been on this video, I immediately got the out of the room. Okay, so from there, that's when I guess the mother was. It's clearly a situation where they were using it to try to set me up for whatever reasons or whatever they was trying to do, because when I seen this I could see the way the camera angles and SH was set up, but there was nothing that came from that. It was me getting out of the room honestly thinking that it was a __ set up from a because. Nothing came from it. I approached the situation like, hey, put this mother in your mouth, because from the understanding of what it was throughout these DMS and Texas at that time was I'm on my period, so I was basically coming and looking for the goddamn head out. But it ended up not being and I end up not getting no head from this motherfucker in no kind of way. So for me, dealing with the whole gay or whatever, I honestly just don't with me now, but it with me at the time, because if that's what I was or what I chose to be, so be it. Why, you know what I mean, how you feel, but the fact that it wasn't is not what the I am and who the F I am, and well, some folks believed it. There was boozy for one.
Yeah, y'all know what time it is, don't you? Shit, y'all know I wasn't finna let that breathe.
However, things got worse from that point. Back in 2021, someone made an IG page with the name Young Buck is a LGBTQ member. If you have time, pull up your Instagram real quick. Let me show you something. I want you to type in Young Buck as an LGBT member is the name of the page. Can I say that? No, type it in the comments. Young Buck is an LGBT member is the name of the IG page. Basically, after Buck denied the entire thing during the interview with Vlad TV, every woman he had ever dated decided to step forward and expose him. Well, Crack Bad says otherwise. Okay, so Crack Bad ass is now leaking deep DMs. Actually is DMS between the real Young Buck, which is his certified Twitter account. He ain't hawk has this from 2018. And a Crack Bad. Okay, I think Crack Bad on there too. You going to see a crack. I wonder why they call her crack, but she got as strong as crack. But anyway, so yeah, there are actual messages if you care between Buck and Crack back with him asking where you at, and he about to tell that __ up about to come and put this in your ass. Okay, if you want to laugh, but you know what, I knew Buck was full of __ when he called me and said, you know what, I ain't even do it was a man. So you walked into a room, high, pull down your and just let anybody just without checking to see who it was. You know what I'm saying? And then when she got the camera, he about looked big inside the camera __ out of there you and you said you ain't even know if was a gam there. You ain't even know that what yous get that. Listen, too many trans women have came out to out his ass. Okay, at this point this man is bisexual. I'm not taking no less. I'm not hearing nothing else. I'm not accepting nothing else or nothing less. This man is bisexual. It is what it is. This ain't allegedly. I've been talking to Crack for years and his story has not changed at all. Okay, I said he is. I'm sorry, and I ain't even drinking. I met her. Y'all know what I mean, y'all know what I mean. I love my trans women, okay? They look better than me. 50 ended up posting the clip from Tasha K's interview on X, along with the caption, damn, this boy really different, caught with another transgender contender. Things got worse in 2021 for Buck when he ended up in court because of issues with his girlfriend. That same year, Tasha K revealed that Buck settled down with his trans girlfriend. Young Buck is back in court on Monday. Okay, now I can't pronounce his baby mama. Well, he don't have no kids with her, okay? His ex-girlfriend, Lakrisha, I believe her name is. Alright, she is scheduled to testify against him, okay? Because she had to come out and shoot, he beat ass and everything because she was just exhausted. She was tired, you know what I'm saying? But she's got the upper hand, and I do want to tell you this, okay? Buck has struck rock bottom. Buck is living with his trans girlfriend who is his manager. Charlie P's used to be brother, so it's a trans. She's trans now, okay? So it's Charlie Pie's manager has used to have a brother who is now trans, okay? And that's who Buck has decided to settle down with, and apparently everybody in Nashville knows now, okay? So he's apparently out with his relationship. And Lakrisha, she's like, you know what, I want his ass to go to jail, okay? I'm tired of him beating on me because I've called him with many transgender women as well as gay men, okay? And I'm one of the gay, one of the trans girls. Actually, just came out a few months ago and announced that, I don't know why she was doing it. The same one that caught, that had him on video, and she was giving him head and stuff, and she announced that she, was HB positive or something, you know what I'm saying? And so Riss is telling it all in the court and why she was frustrated while she pulled out the gun on his, okay? But if you want to know who Charlie B's ex-brother is, who is now trans, who is living her life as a woman. Hit up Charlie P and he'll probably get you all the business. Okay, good luck back. 50 shared a tape of Tasha K reporting the topic again, along with the remark SMH, why he didn't just say he was homosexual. There is nothing wrong with it, Buck, but you can't be putting your hands on no women because she keep catching you. Safe to say 50 is not going to let go of the scandal anytime soon. That said, the beef between Buck and 50 is not all about the Gunnet rapper taking shots at him for his sexuality. In fact, it goes back to 2008 after 50 kicked Buck out of Gunnet for not being loyal. Meanwhile, Buck claimed that 50 wouldn't let him out of his Gunnet contract and even took shots at him on 2019's Fo-Fi freestyle. Buck dropped verses like, "This not our first falling out, know how to manage it now, Banks gone, ain't nobody there to solve it now, them other need verses from anyone around, come on Foofy, this Instagram done got goofy, let's focus on that $2 million that man robbed you, let's talk about them women you burnt them, bleep charge. Do you know what I learned was how not to be a father, apologizing to my sons and my daughters, FYI." In those last two lines, Buck was taking shots at 50 for his rocky relationship with his eldest son Mahrez Jackson. Basically, 50 Cent said, "If both these little men got hit by a bus, I wouldn't have a bad day." After Mahrez posted a picture with Supreme Jor, the son of Supreme McGriff, 50's biggest rival. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Buck also blames 50 for putting him into bankruptcy, he owing the IRS approximately $190,000. But with 50 dumping him to the curb, Buck couldn't exactly put out albums, leading him to declare bankruptcy. To make matters worse, 50 was out there claiming that Buck owed him $250,000, a big sum that 50 apparently loaned to Buck back in the day to cover his financial problems during an appearance on the It's Tricky with Raquel Harper podcast in 2022. The rapper said, "Once he stopped me from being able to make money, I filed another bankruptcy. They stopped him from being able to cease and desist. In regards to me being able to, I included what he claimed that I owed him in the bankruptcy to be able to say, well, hey, if you're owed this, and present whatever receipts or whatever you will be paid type of situation. But that was the only way I was able to go forward with working." So what's more, during an appearance on Wild Ride with Steo, Buck took shots at 50 for threatening his livelihood and the well-being of his children. He said, "I don't know what I did to make him want to see me not feed my children." 50's his own person, but I would never wish death or want to see him not be able to feed his family. Yeah, we had our misunderstandings, I don't even call them beefs, but to do some of the things that he's done in attempt to try to discredit my name, discredit me as a person, to damage my character, and put out all these false narratives of different things in regards to certain craziness that I've went through. Why are you doing this to me? Safe to say there's a lot going on between these two than the transgender callouts. However, Buck did say that 50 was only using the scandal to cover up their business fallouts. 50 Cent obviously chimed in. Of course, he did some Instagram posts and everything else like that about it, which is what he does. I mean, shouldn't be any surprise. It gave him leverage to kind of mask on what our real issues was about, cause we were having issues at that time in regards of Sound Exchange, a company that pays out the royalties on this music. I'm sure you're aware of it, and a lot of people they have reached out to 50 and told 50 that going forward, I was going to receive my own 33 and the 3%. They had 3 years of chicks that hadn't been cast since 2015. Alright, they were wondering and reaching out to me, why did I stop cashing these checks? I tell them, what chicks? I don't know nothing about these chicks. What they said, well, we've been sending them to you since we existed in 2007. Like, I've never cashed one of these checks. 6-fig check. Okay, I'm more or less like, what the hell is going on here? You feel what I'm saying? So my attorneys tracked down the situation and realized that the checks were being sent to Gunnet Incorporated or whatnot, which is 50 Cent's company. So of course I got those 3 years of checks right then and there. But then the question started to come about is, where's all the other money there? Where did that go? So instead of me, coming at a negative approach or whatnot, they were the ones that stressed out to 50 and let him know that going forward they were going to send me my own checks. From that moment, 50 blocked me from Instagram, I'm sure his phone numbers as well, and everything that the world sees now started to play out. Far as the whole beef or whatever thing that dude got going on, he used that to happen as a way to get a laugh and the mask all the business. Me and 50, why had business issues, nothing in regards to this ___ ass fake ass that he puts out there in regards to saying I'm gay. All it's wild, but at the same time, like I told you before, 50 is very strategic when it comes to dealing with these things and covering up his boy, and this is just one of them situations in regards to me and 50 where he used that to master issues of what our situation Wasn't from there he started to ascend, cease and desist out to a YouTube and iTunes and all of these different companies and stopping my wave of being able to make any kind of music because what he held on to is the solo record that I had signed for in 2015, saying that I'm under contract with him, and honestly, that does make sense. But what do you think? Is 50 being a little insensitive with the jokes? And how long is Buck going to put up with this? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to check out this next video. Young Buck's ongoing struggle with 50 Cent has been a hot topic for years, with their issues extending far beyond just music. The former G-Unit member has repeatedly expressed his frustration over not being able to release music due to contractual obligations with 50 Cent. According to Buck, major platforms like YouTube and iTunes have restricted his ability to put out new songs because of the legal grip 50 still has on his career. Young Buck claims that the source of his problems is a solo record contract he signed back in 2015. While he acknowledges that, from a business standpoint, the contract is valid, he believes 50 is using it against him in a way that is unfair. Buck has stated that whenever he tries to drop new music, the content gets taken down due to copyright claims linked to his old deal with G-Unit. This has left him in a difficult position where he cannot fully move forward with his career, despite wanting to create and release music independently. 50 Cent is known for being ruthless when it comes to business and beefs, often mixing the two in ways that keep him in control of the situation. He has never hesitated to publicly mock Young Buck over their issues, often using social media to clown him about financial struggles, past controversies, and even his attempts to escape the G-Unit contract. Many fans believe 50's jokes can be harsh, as he constantly makes fun of Buck rather than letting the situation go. However, from a business perspective, 50 Cent is simply enforcing a contract that Young Buck legally agreed to. In the music industry, record deals can be binding, and once an artist signs, they are expected to fulfill their obligations. Some people argue that Buck should have been more careful before signing, while others think 50 Cent could be more understanding and allow him to move on. Young Buck has been vocal about his desire to be free from G-Unit, but he has struggled to break away completely. He previously filed for bankruptcy, which some believed was a strategic move to try and get out of his contract. However, that did not seem to work entirely in his favor, as he still faces restrictions on his music. Fans often wonder why Buck continues to deal with this situation instead of finding a permanent legal solution. Some think he should fight harder in court, while others believe he should try to work things out with 50 Cent directly. However, given 50's history of holding grudges, that may not be an easy task. The situation between Young Buck and 50 Cent remains unresolved. As long as Buck is still tied to the old contract, he will likely continue to face roadblocks when it comes to releasing music. Meanwhile, 50 Cent does not seem to be in any rush to let him go, and his constant jokes show that he still enjoys having the upper hand. At this point, Young Buck has two options: either find a way to legally free himself from the contract or find a way to work around the restrictions. Until then, fans will have to wait and see what his next move will be. Do you think 50 Cent is being too harsh, or is he just handling business the way any smart executive would? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to check out the next video for more updates on this situation.